Hi! So today we are going to be testing Primark makeup. A lot of you asked me if I could test. So yesterday I went to Primark and I bought a whole bag of makeup, and all this cost me £50 and 70 pence. And when you see the amount of stuff I've got, I pay more than that for one Charlotte Tilbury palette. So yes, I am very curious to test it and see how it performs. Okay, so let's start with the foundation. This is my Perfect Color Double Coverage Matte Foundation. And mine is in Toffee. I thought Toffee would be very dark, but it isn't. I think, in fact, that's going to be quite good color for me. I hate them not having any pump. That's got no pump. Okay. Oh, the color is really good. Okay, so it blends really good, but I wouldn't say it is double coverage at all. You saw I put quite generous amount, and that is definitely not giving me a full coverage. So let me try to build it up, but it does blend really nicely. It says it's matte, doesn't it? Yeah, matte. It doesn't look matte straight away, but it might when it's all dry. It's not sticking to my nose, but that's nothing new. You know, my nose repels foundation. I almost have to sometimes tap it in. I really like the color of it. When I've got tan, it's like perfect color. Okay, as you can see, it doesn't look too matte, but it might dry matte. Okay, concealer. I've got here medium coverage liquid concealer, and I bought two. They didn't have a big choice of colors. I've got nude beige and ivory. I probably will go with nude beige. It feels very nice. It's quite thin, but it is medium coverage. So let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't even call it medium coverage. So it might be good to like highlight, brighten up, but I think if you have a lot to cover under your eyes, that won't do it. And remember, I also put a bit of foundation under my eyes. So, but it is nice. It feels a bit like the NARS Creamy Concealer. Let me add a bit more. See, when I touched my nose with a sponge, the foundation came off. Oh my god, did I use the ivory? Yes. Oh well. I used the ivory by mistake. Yeah, it feels very nice and creamy. It doesn't feel matte, this concealer. Okay, I couldn't find any setting powder. So unfortunately, I will have to set with Jeffree Star under my eyes. But I bought some mineral loose powder, which I will set the rest of my face with. Okay, so like I said, they didn't have any setting powders. I couldn't see any, but they have the loose mineral powder, which is oil-free and it's got buildable coverage. So it's not like a translucent powder. I've got nude and ivory. I think I will use nude because ivory, it's got a very nice fine sifter, and that was £2. Or did I tell you how much the foundation was? Foundation was £5 and the concealer was £2. Let's set the face with this mineral powder. Yeah, it is matte. The foundation looks fine. Let me zoom you in. As you can see, it's not full coverage, but it's good enough for me. It looks good, you know. Yeah, it looks nice. And as you know, I've had high-end foundations that looked much worse. Okay, bronzer. They didn't have that much choice. They've got this bronze glow, but you see they look exactly the same, but you need to read the small text because one is illuminating and one is matte, so depends what you want. The shades were a bit hard to choose, so I've got the matte one in Fearless, and it looks a bit red, you know. I like it a bit warmer than that, but we will try it. Maybe I use this one sort of for contouring. It goes on a bit patchy at first, but you can sort of buff it in. And the powder was £2 as well. Okay, I won't put any more of this one because it's a bit too red for me. I will try now the illuminating one, and that one is in Sinful. And this one seems tiny bit warmer. So I'm going to bronze with that. Yeah, so this one's got, yeah, it is illuminating. It is not like really, really glittery. Oh, that is a bit pigmented. So I will have to go over with this mineral powder. Yes, this one is very pigmented and definitely applies nicer than the matte one. Okay. Let me fix that. Let me take the mineral powder and go a bit over it, because that is too much. I think maybe if I didn't go with that matte one, it might look a bit better. It looks a bit worse on the camera than it does in real life. So remember, the illuminating bronzer is quite pigmented. Okay, blush. I only saw this type of blushes there, and that was £1.50, and this one is in Rosewood. It's matte, nice color, and it seems quite pigmented. So let's be careful with that as well. Yes, it's pigmented. There was like a tiny dip, one dip. It's very pigmented. I sometimes don't like things being too pigmented because that's what happens. You go in and again, it looks a bit worse in a camera than in real life. Okay, for the highlighter, I bought this one. They had a few different shades, and this is Brunch Club. It looks a bit light, but I couldn't choose one. There was one that was gold, and I thought it would be too gold, so we will see. Yeah, it's nice, but it's a bit, doesn't look chunky here. Doesn't look that chunky when you swatch it, although you can feel it, you know, like the really buttery highlighters you can feel when you put your hand in it, your finger in it, whereas this feels tiny bit chunky. Doesn't look chunky, it's quite blinding, so it's not, but you know, it's a nice highlighter. Very good. How much was the highlighter? £2.50. Okay, so that's my face done. I think it looks fine. I really like the color of the foundation. So I didn't get any brow products because there was only a couple. So I will go and do my brows off camera and then I will come back. Okay, brows are done. I forgot about this glow setting spray. And this was £4, so it was quite expensive when it comes to Primark. Shall we spray it? I'm a bit scared. Let's see. It seems quite fine spray. Yeah. Oh my God. Quick, let me zoom you in. Can you see this? It's obviously got like highlight particles, and now I look like I've got glitter chicken pox. That's no good, Primark. This is ridiculous. And as it's drying, these, oh my God, these little spots, honestly, I look like I've got glitter chicken pox. This is no good, Primark. That's terrible. Oh, and it's all over my table. It's just almost, oh my God, I've ruined my makeup now. Let me try to salvage it. I can buff it out. Oh, I wish I didn't spray it. That's just ruined the whole look. Come on. How can you think that that's good? Oh no. You probably can't see it properly, but honestly. So let me zoom again. I've tried to buff it in. Okay, let me turn this down so you can see a bit better. Okay, can you see? Look at it. It is almost like those cans of spray paint, like a metallic spray paint. Why did I spray it on? Don't buy this spray, whatever you do. I was quite happy with this look so far. Honestly, that has ruined the whole makeup. There's no way I could go out like this. I might have to wipe it off a bit and fix it. So I will be back in a minute. That looked, I still have it in my eyebrows. You know, like if you were painting your house and had those paint splatters, that's what it looked like. It was awful. Come on. You can't sell that rubbish. Okay, I fixed it. So I gently wiped the chicken pox with wipe, and I had to reapply my concealer and a bit of foundation and a powder, and I had to reapply the highlight, so double the work. Anyway, very exciting for the next bit. The eyeshadow palette, and this is Desert Queen. This was £8, so this was the most expensive, but this is really solid palette. It's quite heavy. It's got a big mirror in here, and here are the eyeshadows, and they look beautiful. So I am really excited. Hang on, let me take that plastic cover. Here they are. You get one of these thingies, but the mirror is gorgeous. It's so big, and I love the colors in here, so I am quite excited to play with this, and it has all the colors that I love. Let me swatch for you actually. So The shimmers feel very, very buttery. Wow. Okay, so you've got here 2 shimmers and this is matte. Promising. They don't have names on them, so I am not going to be showing you what I'm using. This is not like a eye makeup tutorial, just to see how these things perform. Okay, let's use this warm mud brown. Oh, pigmented. Well, this looks more orange than brown. They are pigmented, but obviously not blending brilliantly. But for that price, how many eyeshadows is there? 22 shades. Come on in that. I'm going to use this spongy one and use this beautiful, because this color reminds me a bit of the type of color I use from the Charlotte Tilbury and Becca palette. Oh, this is gorgeous. It's like a pink with a bit of peach in it. I love this color. And you know, these spongy applicators are actually quite good for the like foiled eyeshadows, so keep those because they are really good. They're much better to apply that than brushes. Let's use this. The colors are really pretty. The quality so-so, but still very usable and workable, you know? They definitely look much darker in a pan, then it doesn't translate onto your eye. When you apply it onto your eye, they are much lighter than you would expect them to be. Okay, really, really pretty colors, especially the shimmers, but the quality is, I mean, it's not the worst, but you know, if you didn't know, you wouldn't know what I did it with. So the look of it is absolutely fine. I just know when I'm working with it how it feels. But I love the colors in it, so probably will use it, especially the shimmery ones from here. Mascara. What does that remind you of? Doesn't it look like Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara? It's called False Lash Queen and that was £3. Okay. Yep, it looks very much like the Too Faced. Let's see what we get. Okay. Nice. First application. We'll see if we can build it up. Looks like it's quite buildable, which I'm all about. See how much I can build it up without clumping, and will we get... It's not too wet, it's not too dry, it's just right. Do you know what? This mascara is good. And look how buildable it is. Good. I absolutely love the mascara. It's really, really good. My lashes look just as good as with my high-end mascaras, very buildable. Definitely recommend the mascara. Okay, last thing, lipstick. So I got 3 lip liners and they were £1 each. So this one is Peony, my favorite flower. They feel gorgeous and really, really creamy. Then I've got Foxy Nude, beautiful. And the last one, Desert Sands, like a darker nude, really nice. They are £1 each. Then I got a couple of lipsticks. They do a lot of matte lipsticks. They do lip kits, a bit like the Kylie ones and the Huda ones. I didn't want to get matte lipstick. These are the creamy lipsticks, and the lipsticks are not even £1. The lipstick are 90p. This is Latte. Let's swatch that. Yeah, very nice nude. And then we've got Cupcake. Oh, it actually looks more corally than... Oh, that's a pretty color. I might try this one, but I don't know which lip liner I will go with. I'll probably go with Peony, or maybe I'll go with the really light one because they are not really that color. Okay, so I'm going with the Foxy Nude. Very nice. Do you know what? Let me wipe my lips actually, because I still have, I think, that horrible spray on it. Okay, let's try this Cupcake. Oh, it smells really nice. It's a lovely color. It is a bit patchy. It doesn't have, it looks like it has pigmentation, but you have to go quite a few times over your lips. Very creamy, but you know, for 90p. Oh, and I have a gloss. I have a beautiful gloss which is called Candy. Let me swatch it for you. It's I chose that because it is quite peachy. Let's put it over top of that. It smells nice. Oh, it's very high shine. Very creamy, not sticky. Okay, so this is the finished look. I like it. So let me tell you now what I think about each product. The foundation, it's fine. It looks nice. Unfortunately, this horrible setting spray ruined the whole look. I still can see bits of it all over my face. And obviously I had to then wipe it off a bit and redo it. The concealer, unless you just want it for highlighting, you don't have much to cover up, it's okay. The bronzers, didn't really like the tone of them. If I had to choose, I would choose the illuminating one. The blush was fine, very pigmented. Now, the highlighter, just okay. The eyeshadow palette is really nice. I probably will carry on using it. I really like the look I got out of it. The colors are a bit, they look much nicer in a pan. They look darker than they are when you apply them. And a lot of them, especially the matte ones, look almost similar. But the shimmery ones are really nice. The best thing, I think, out of it all is the mascara. And the lip liners are fine, and also the lip gloss. The lipsticks, I can't see them lasting very long. A bit patchy. You know, this color is very pretty. Lip liners are absolutely fine, and the lip gloss as well. Okay, my lovely, so this is what Primark makeup looks like. I'm really pleasantly surprised that, you know, you wouldn't know. If I sat here and didn't tell you, you wouldn't know that that was Primark makeup, not a high-end. Okay, my lovelies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and stay fabulous. Bye.